2, 1.
Okay, so as people start to filter in, we're going to have a slideshow that we're going to go into in a couple minutes. I'm going to wait for people just in case some people show up late. But yeah, welcome everyone. If you want to do like brief introductions or anything like that in chat, feel free. Okay, so it looks like we're ready to get into it. So we're going to start, I don't know if that was a message, but we're going to start sharing our slideshow, and then we're going to open the floor for questions, conversation, and all that kind of stuff. So without further ado, can hop into that. Oh, skipping ahead a little bit. Okay. So welcome to the information session. Just brief introductions. My name's Lillian. I'm 16. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a rising junior from Minnesota. And I was also one of the fellows and served on the steering committee, which is our governing body here at CU.
Hey y'all, I am 9 and I am 15 and I use she, her pronouns, and I am a sophomore from Nashville, Tennessee, and I was a 2021 Spring Fellow.
Okay, so yeah, getting into our icebreaker, which is not by choice. We're going to be doing like a group selfie through the software we're using. So in a few seconds here, you're gonna get a little notice that's gonna ask you to take a picture of yourself. So if you're comfortable doing this, that's great. But if you're not comfortable, that's completely fine. This might be shown to the CU team internally and also posted on social media. So if you're not comfortable with that, that's completely okay.
the awkward silence that is emitting from this room.
I know.
Yep.
We're having a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
Even though Dario made us do this. But yeah, no, I think it should be
Dario
fun.
is just making us do
I
it.
didn't force you to do.
Dario.
I didn't force you to do anything.
Yes, you did.
Bane of your existence if you do end up joining CU. But
Dario.
about that.
Yes, Dario
Banana
is
Man.
true.
They're
Yeah.
joking.
No. I met him in person. He smells very bad. We know that banana suit has not been washed, Bestie. Let's not
She says banana suit. If you get accepted to the fellowship, you'll hear more about my banana suit.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
entire personality.
Yeah, he'll
So
just
go ahead
flex on the
and-
banana suit.
Yeah.
There's so many things to
One-
look forward to, y'all. Come on.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, that photo should be.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna look beautiful, y'all. Don't worry.
Mhm.
Oh,
Look at
that's
that!
pretty.
Okay. Yeah, it's exciting. It's great to see so many new faces.
Yeah.
And hopefully speaking with you in a couple minutes. So yeah, on to who we are.
So, you're probably wondering, who are we? The Civics Unplugged Fellowship is a 3-month, entirely free, entirely virtual leadership program that is open to all high school students that empowers participants with the tools, training, community, and internship to build the fundamentals of the building blocks necessary for human flourishing and a brighter future.
So here, the way it comes in is just very flashy. So here's your roadmap to becoming a civic superhero if you're accepted to the fellowship. So first we have the orientation phase. So each fellow is going to complete the self-guided orientation course, and you can do that your own time and all that kind of stuff. That's going to set you up for success and introduce you to the rest of the program. So the biggest part is our training phase, which is the 12-week fellowship itself. And that is an interactive online learning experience about the challenges and opportunities with today's state of humanity, fundamentals of personal development, how to get things done, and fundamentals of system thinking. So the third phase is drafting. So during this, you draft your own Civics 2030 pledge, which is a personal 10-year plan to develop yourself as a leader over the course of a decade and building a brighter future. So step 4 is commencement. Sorry about those notifications. And you get initiated into the Civics 2030 community. So the community is going to provide you a ton of opportunities with mentorship, funding, internship opportunities, and a ton of other support, along with access to an incredible community of our builders and of new fellows. So moving here.
So, if accepted, you'll be receiving an email with fellowship info packet from Luna with additional information and onboarding resources in the first week of September. Join our movement already supported by Senator Cory Booker, Andrew Yang, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Geographic, Blue Star Families, and the Smithsonian, and others.
I think my computer just crashed.
Oh, sounds like your computer is really bad.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Technical
Wait, Lillian, is
difficulties.
it not allowing you to...
I thought we left technical difficulties in 2020.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure if people can still see and hear me. Just a moment here.
We can.
You're good, Lillian.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh, there's Nisa. Well, you know what? You get to see my beautiful face too, since Lillian just dropped off.
What happened? Did her wife?
I think her computer just crashed. So give me 5 seconds, and I'll pull up the slides. And
Yeah. Oh,
or
there
Lillian's
she is.
right there. Oh my god!
I don't know.
You can see all of our beautiful faces. All right, I'm gonna go behind the scenes.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god! Did Lillian just
again?
drop off again?
Oh, there she is.
I keep getting kicked. I don't know what's going on, but we don't have to talk about that.
There she is.
So did you get through this slide? I think it stopped sharing on my behalf.
Stop sharing. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will reopen that. Sorry about that to everyone here. So did you get through the slide?
Yes. Go ahead and switch.
Or did I leave again? Great.
Oh no. Looks like Lillian crashed again.
Okay, nice. Improv.
Damn.
All you builders. You should nominate someone.
Yeah.
Lillian's back. You should still nominate someone, okay?
Yeah, does someone else? I think it might be the screen sharing that's messing me up. So it is nice if you want to
I can
screen
go
share.
ahead. I can try and screen share. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Second. This is. Hold on 1 second. My bad. 1 second. Okay. Let me know if you can see the slides, Lillian.
Yeah, it looks good on our end.
Okay. Oh, my bad. Sorry. All right. Continue.
Okay, so for links, if you have applied, feel free to nominate someone that you also think would be a better fit or a good fit for the fellowship. And if you haven't, you can apply with the application link that Darielle is about to send in chat. Yeah, Ben, you're stinky.
It's sent. If you look on the top of the chat, you can click on that link and you can apply or nominate someone to the Civics Unplugged Fellowship.
All right. Do I go ahead and go?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So what's going to happen next? So now we will have a brief Q&A. Ask any and all questions you might have regarding this year's fellowship. Click the microphone button on the bottom left or type your question in the chat. Then afterwards, you will meet one-on-one with the Civics 2030 builders and other prospective members of your fellowship class.
So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to send those in chat. Feel free to unmute.
I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing.
You can also request the microphone by pressing the button on the bottom left corner that has a little microphone. And I will send you up one by one. Unless there's like another place that has a microphone where you can request a microphone. I'm not a viewer, so I don't know where that is. You can also type your questions in the chat, and Lillian or Nisa will read them out loud and answer them.
Yeah, I see one about talking a little bit more about our Civics 2030 pledges. So basically, this is an opportunity for you to outline like your civic journey and your personal journey throughout the next 10 years. So there are some like guiding questions surrounding where you want to be, some goals where it's like, I think it's a couple months in the future, then 1 year in the future, 5 years in the future, and then a decade in the future. If I'm not mistaken, it has been a while since I did mine, since I was a 2020 fellow. But yeah, it's super cool, and it's been really, really fun to look back on that over time and seeing like how far I've been able to come even in the years since I've done that. So if other folks want to take some other
Well, we work on projects after the fellowship. Could you give us some examples? Thank you. So you'll have the opportunity to start up your own project. It's not a requirement of the fellowship now, but what Civics Unplugged does is we have a fund where we will fund any project that would like to be jump-started by any of our fellows, and they are voted on by our steering committee. An example would be we have a fellow that's currently in the process of starting up their own projects relating to rewarding civic engagement. And right now what's happening is the Civics Unplugged team is guiding them through the project application process. And when the time is right, they will be able to apply for funding for their project by the Civics Unplugged Civics 2030 campaign fund.
Fellow is me, by the way.
Yeah, that fellow is Ash. So yeah, we would also love to see all of your beautiful faces. So if you press the grab the microphone button, you'll be able to come on stage and ask a question as well after I approve it. Charlotte says, after completing the fellowship, are there opportunities to stay involved with Civics Unplugged? Ash, I don't know if you want to answer that.
Okay, so there are some beautiful people here, including Nisa and I and Ben, who are part of the community building subcommittee. And so each week we host like fun events.
Ash didn't say my name. Ash didn't say my name.
Dariel over here hosts like spontaneous hangouts sometimes where we'll just like come and do homework together, or we'll come and do something fun together. Dariel over here happens to be a master pilot on his computer, which is also
Naomi
very
is
fun.
also a part of the subcommittee. Ash, you forgot her. And yeah.
Oh,
Regarding solid activities, there are solid activities as well. So after you complete the fellowship, it's more like a family style like group, and we'll also connect you with partner organizations for internships, funding, volunteer opportunities, and other resources like that. For example, we're currently starting up our own college admissions like group within our builder community, which is basically the alumni community of the Civics Unplugged Fellowship, and we're like leaning on each other during the college admissions process for some of our seniors. Um, uh, Grecia, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Is the fellowship content self-paced? It is self-paced in the way that there are no solid assignments. We have a leadership blueprint that you are able to fill out, but it's optional. Um, but the lessons are delivered live, and there's recordings of the lessons after. And when you work on those lessons, or if you don't work on those lessons, it's completely up to you. So yes, it's self-paced, but it is a 13-week program where we're talking about every different thing every single week.
and I saw a question about like how much time you dedicate to the fellowship each week. So usually, typically in last year's fellowship, I know this year's fellowship is going to be a tiny bit different, but in last year's fellowship, I committed maybe 2 to 3 hours per week of just like fellowship stuff. And then everything else was optional. You could come, you could hang out, you could meet fellows on Saturdays, you could come play trivia, or you could just like come see people after an activity. You could just like keep hanging out on the Zoom. Thank you, Daryl. And we just like, it is what you make of it. And I think a lot of it is just like building connections and like spending time chatting with people on Slack or setting up a time to just meet different people. Like all of that is your choice and it's your opportunity. Yeah, so take it. Like go hang out with people, go meet people. I've met so many cool people, which is why they're all loving me in the chat. I'm really sorry, Nayeli, for forgetting you. Like just meet cool people, get to know them because we're like a community here and we really care about you and we want to meet you and get to know you, which is why we have this today and which is why we're going to continue to get to know you after this.
So lessons are held live once, and then they're recorded and posted on our YouTube channel after. So you will be able to watch the lessons after if you can't make it because you're an international fellow or COVID or just you have a real life responsibility. The entire point of the community is everything is opt-in, and we're working around your schedule, not you working around our schedule. So everything is recorded, everything is self-paced / optional. Whatever you get out of the fellowship is completely up to you. You all seem so inspiring. I hope you're just talking about me because none of these other people seem inspiring. I'm joking. See, Ash agreed, or Ben. Yeah. Oh, somebody wants to grab the mic. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the person. Awkward moment of silence while the person gets on. I approved your mic request. Whoever requested the mic, you should look at your screen. Ben is making fun of people's emails now. Apply to the CU Fellowship and maybe Ben will make fun of your email. So it looks like they revoked the request, so that was very anticlimactic. How long is this fellowship? Again, are there any requirements completed despite it being self-paced? The fellowship is 3 months, and the only requirements is at the end of the fellowship, you finish your Civics 2030 pledge, which is a pledge that you give to us about what you want to improve about humanity by the year 2030, and also showing up to at least some of the events. Can we get custom avatars made like you guys have?
Wait! I need to answer this question, okay?
Oh wait. Well, first off, let's hear from Mia first.
Oh my god! No, I want to hear what's the answer now that I'm here. Like,
Okay. Ash, give the answer, Ash.
So if you're really involved in the community, and you do like lots of cool things like me, I know I'm so cool. Then you'll get like a cute little avatar of you. So that is incentive to A, join the fellowship, and B, be involved. And also, my avatar is better than Lillian's.
Hold up, wait.
That's terrible.
Hold up. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. Let me show y'all something real quick. We got like a whole folder full of like these astronaut things for people that get involved with CU. Hold up. Wait for them to load. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So yeah, you see Nisa right there?
Couple people, you could be one of them, okay? That's my advertisement.
Yeah, that's the
I'm
advertisement.
sold.
There's Ashes. There's Ashes.
I look great.
Oh,
I know.
Ben. Let's show you, Ben. Let's show
We
you.
love Ash. Oh, Ben.
And then let's look at the only builder astronaut thing that matters real quick, which is mine. So like,
Oh my god.
yeah, I'm serving. I'm like, I'm not a king, I'm an astronaut. So yeah. So yeah, did you have a question?
Yeah, okay, so like what type of like projects usually happen? Like what are some examples of projects that have been funded or like are in the makes?
We have several projects. Lillian can touch on it, and I'm also going to drop a link in the chat to a link of all of the projects that have been highlighted by CU so far. Lillian,
Basically there are any projects centered around like civic engagement, youth engagement, anything that can, serve those things. So I have one dedicated to help getting kids involved with activism. It's pretty similar to CU. It's called Student Stand Up. Shameless plug there. And yeah, that's one example. We also have people working with like voting rights organizations. Lots of different things. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. There are a lot of different.
Oh, so it's just like another one because my Wi-Fi sucks. I don't know. I just connected my data so I could join the thing. But I don't know if you answered this, but if I want to get involved like after completing the fellowship, like how does that go, basically?
Maybe this is just me, but I missed that. Would you mind dropping that in the chat for me really quickly?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. That might just be me.
No, I couldn't hear either.
Oh, did Ben just call me very cool? Hold up.
No.
Ariel was on Dwayne The Rock Johnson's Instagram, by the way.
Yeah.
He doesn't say it 5 times a day at all.
Nah. You know what? I do say 5 times a day that I'm a Olivia Rodrigo fan. I'll never get my LinkedIn headline.
Fake.
Yeah, nice. So whatever. We got somebody else that would like to talk on the mic. So Timothy, I'm sorry if I said that wrong.
Drop your question in chat.
Yeah.
I think Oliver posed a really good question. The question is, as a person who can never pick favorites, what is your favorite thing you've done in the community?
Hey guys, can you hear me all?
Yes.
Oh, it seems like really badly. I mean, I tried to connect with y'all through the video, the first one, but it seemed that my computer died instantly, so I had to plug it back. Yeah, really. I'm really excited to meet y'all, and I also wanted to ask you guys if you can, probably not show the presentation again because it lags really badly for me. But I wanted to ask you guys to tell me what stages, as a new fellow, what stages am I going to go through? Because I kind of missed this one because of the lags.
I'm actually going to ask Luna to give us a small synopsis, maybe in the chat or verbally, because I know that she knows the most about that. We're the fun. She's the planning.
It also says the process on our website. If you go to civicsunplugged.org/fellowship and scroll down,
oh, I didn't hear that.
On the fellowship. Visit civicsunplugged.org/fellowship.
Can you please repeat it? Okay, Civics Unplugged.
Hey, Timothy, I'm going to drop a website link to you in the group chat, and I think it'll be beneficial for everyone. And it's a timeline of our fellowship.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you. And by the way, can you guys hear me right now? Because I'm not familiar with the like online content platform. Yeah, okay. So I just wanted to ask again. You've probably talked about it like already, but I wanted to ask, how are you guys meeting generally, or having like sessions, lessons, or whatever? Like, I'm assuming that I'm pretty familiar with it, and as I'm like, and what they do is that they basically hold sessions and have a Facebook page or like a platform where they post the news. And generally have sometimes to connect with other members of the club through Zoom sessions. I don't know, like, if you guys here in the Civics Unplugged, if you like do Zoom sessions, because you seem to have like the whole platform for it. So, by the way, I just wanted to ask, yeah, do you meet in Zoom?
Yes, we do primarily meet on Zoom. And yeah, we primarily meet on Zoom for all of our events. This is just a one-time platform, just for the information session. We are going to move on to some other questions. So, Timothy, I'm sorry if that's mispronouncing your name. Thank you so much for asking
Yeah,
your
no
question. You
problem,
can
no
also ask
problem.
more questions in the chat. Are there any other people that would like to ask any questions? If not, we can go ahead and move on to our special
Wait.
section
We
of the
got one.
event.
Wait. We got one about what our favorite part of the CU community is. And I need to talk about my favorite part of the CU community, which is my Junto. Okay, I'm done now. It's like a small group of folks that meet every week, and we're beautiful and we're great, and I love all the people in the chat who are from there. Okay, bye.
Notice how it wasn't Daryl. Anyways, time's up. We will still answer questions in the chat as the event goes. But Lillian, if you could share your screen again, or whoever could, for the breakout sessions. We are going to be having a one-on-one breakout session now. Former fellows or fellows who are with us should select the builder button when they get the option to. And people who are visiting us, who are interested in applying, or who have already applied, should select prospective fellow. You will be able to be matched with any former fellow who has already gone through the founding fellowships. You can ask them questions. Granted, there are a lot of people here that are not former fellows. So if there are no former fellows available, you'll get matched with another prospective applicant, and you'll get matched with a builder during the next round. There are going to be 5 rounds, each lasting 5 minutes. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and start this up.